Alright everyone, welcome back. My name's Anthony. This is my channel, this is my shop. I just posted a video about the 19 CRV with multiple brake warning lights on. I didn't get the skinny on this car or the story, but it appears that the electronic brake booster is very sensitive to voltage, meaning if your battery is weak or your alternator is wonky or you got a loose connection, that you could be plagued with a no brake pedal condition and multiple warning lights on. So I'm road testing the car now and see. So it seems like whoever changed the battery, I'm not really sure what initiated all this, but it seems like the cause came from the battery installation. Testing the car now. So what I want you to do first, I want you to make sure that your battery's actually good. If it's 3 years old, get rid of it. 3 to 5 years is the lifespan of a battery, and who wants to run around with a battery that has 50% or less of its battery life left? 3-year-old battery, replace it. Also verify the charging system's working, meaning your alternator is actually charging, and all your connections are good and clean as well. So I believe that this was just an installer error, and possibly maybe a lock eye or customer or AutoZone or Advanced did the battery and didn't say anything to the customer because they didn't know what was going on. But that seems to be the fix. Now I'm gonna figure out why the AC at 47,000 miles doesn't work. Everybody wants a new car. Could you imagine what it would cost for an electronic parking brake unit from the dealer plus the labor? Thousands of dollars. How about an AC compressor or a condenser? I just really don't believe having any newer technology vehicle is worth it at all. It's not. Everybody wants the amenities and the glam and the technology, but what are you going to do when the car is out of warranty? It's going to be so astronomical to fix. Plus, it's not low tech. So a lot of guys don't. A lot of shops, dealers have high techs, meaning high technician skill rates. Majority of shops don't have those guys. You may have one, you may have none. And it's not saying anything bad about the techs in the bays. It takes years of experience. Not only that, the equipment and knowledge that you need for today's vehicles. Like, I don't know anything about a 19 CRV electronic power booster assembly, EBB they call it. I know nothing about it. I know that I know how to use a scan tool, and I know how to read a diagnostic chart and flow charts. But many guys that can't even do that. All right, I hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching.